$3 each, you know.
Bro, this
Who's
guy's
this?
wild.
I've missed this. What's going on? Some
Bruh,
Finnish
bro,
guys.
I
Go
don't
on.
know.
I never heard of this guy until this morning. Like, I read, this Finnish guy wants to invest in Man United. He wants to pay half of the 6 billion or whatever the price is. He wants to pay half of it and is asking fans to pay the other half so that we can also be in charge, like, so we can have a say. And I'm like, what?
He's
He's trying to
basically
make us-
saying he's basically trying to sell shares to a club that he don't own to the fans. It's smart, but it's also weird. Like, you know, that shows that he ain't got the money, blood. He ain't got the money. Because I'll be real, like, even if I said, like, yo, I'm gonna raise money to buy Man United from the fans and that, bro, I ain't giving them no say, blood. I don't trust these fuckers, bro. I'll be real. I don't trust man.
Listen,
bro.
as much as I...
The same man, yeah, that thought McTominay was better than Pogba, yeah. You know them ones. I'm talking about McFred and that, bro. Like Freddie light years ahead of McTominay, bro. And these men that are singing Bruno Fernandes chants. You think I'm giving them any fucking power, bro?
Yo,
are you crazy?
These are the same guys that said Ollie was the guy to lead us to the future. I don't trust the
Brother.
fans. I say this all the time, man. They said he's the man. I was like, when Ollie versus Ollie, I was a debate. I was like, yeah, there's no hope for our fan base.
Listen, we all love the club, yeah, but giving us the club, you're giving us a say at the club or on the club is probably the worst decision.
Oh yeah, we end up in League 2, fam. We end up in League 2, 100%. Like,
bro, imagine giving me Rants and Flawless the keys to Man United, bro. We'll liquidate the club,
bro. Man said, yeah, he can have access to the voting around the world, blood. Like, who wants to be a millionaire, blood, on your phone, blood? Like,
this guy, dude, yeah.
What is this, blood?
That is the worst thing you can do, bro.
Man said vote, you know. This ain't Britain's Got Talent. What is going on? He's like it's The Voice or something. Like, yo,
but I get what he's trying to do, though. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to copy the model, the German model, in it. But the difference with that is, in Germany, the only say that fans have is who's going to be our next president. That's the only say they have. That's the only thing they're voting for. They've got no say in what players come in, the youth academy, infrastructure, finances. This guy really wants to give us the key to everything. Nah, you're mad. You're mad.
Don't give us the key. Yeah. Don't, man. Yeah,
don't do
weird, cuz.
Yeah,
you know,
hey, imprints, you smitten. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I do remember that. You know what I'm saying? When Ollie wins, don't celebrate. I remember that. Yo, I remember that. That was probably
Ollie was gonna win shit, bro.
Yeah, they thought he was the guy. You know what I'm saying? And this guy trying to know. Like, this is the first I've heard of it. Is you man telling me about this? How's this guy trying to get money from the club?
Yeah,
100%. That's a real life Ponzi scheme, bro.
Trust,
you know, like that. A man them out there was saying that they reckon that it's a publicity stunt. Of course it is. It's just like that Spotify guy that was gonna buy Arsenal and that. The man doing it for stocks and that. You know, them man, some Bandulu thing, bruv. No, I mean, you can't trust these guys. I'm looking at this, yeah. Ratcliffe ain't got no bread, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the Qataris are just gonna come through with the mad thing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, most of what I was saying at the start was in regards to when the reports came out on Sky and said there was bids made. Then reports came out after that and said no bids has been made. They're asking for extension because they didn't get in before the 9 p.m. I'm like, people don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but this is exactly what happened, bro. This is exactly what happened. Do you know what I mean? The Qataris played their hand. And then they heard that Ratcliffe wanted an extension, bruv. You know them ones there because he was still collecting the money from under the sofa and that. So they said, all right, cool, I'm going to pull my thing. Because why am I leaving my thing so man can see what I've already bid? Like, that don't make no sense, bro. Like, man said chess, not checkers, bro. You get me? Like, man he said, you know what? If he's got extra time, we're going to have extra time. You know, like, these man don't need extra time.
No, first, I didn't know. Like, I'd see that because I didn't, like I said, all this goes over my head. So I legit didn't know. But Sheikh Jazim are preparing their final. I just want it done at this point. I'm tired of all this, man. All this talk. Let's just get this bid done, get these Glazers out, and then we can actually look forward to the future and actually being successful over a sustained period of time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bruv, listen, the Glazers ain't staying, but didn't you see the statement as well? Like, I think it was the Rothschilds thing saying, yo, listen, them man need to, saying that they need to dip, blood. He goes, bro, staying ain't really an option, blood. You know them ones. It's too hostile, fam. That's what they're saying. They're saying it's too hostile, bro. Like, and obviously with the share prices and all them things, yeah, like the Glazers staying ain't really an option, bro. Like I think someone told me that the share prices was up like 10% yesterday, yeah. like with all the news and that, bro. If they stay, the shit plummets, bro, and then they lose money, bro, from what they're sitting on. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and they've already been trying to milk the club as it is anyway. You know what I'm saying? For what it's worth, and like take all the money out, and it doesn't seem to be anymore. So I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Get these man. That's what I'm gonna get these man out. Like get these man out. They've been taking liberties for far too long. Look at the stadium. Look at we can list all the things that they've done wrong. We can. What's this?
And that's it.
Flying. Another man of jokers yo in the chat.
This is it. That's what I mean. Has also factored in fan outrage. Bruv, I'm telling you, they can't stay. They understand
how hostile
that they cannot. That, bruv, like that. They understand, that staying is the worst possible thing they can do. Like the worst possible thing. Take what you can get. Hence why they're trying to get as much money as possible. It's a take as much as I can get situation because we only get one chance to sell the club. Because once you've sold it, it's gone.
That's it. So you're getting a life-changing amount. If it's okay, 5.5 billion, 6 billion, like you can live off that for the rest of your life. You good. You good.
That's what I'm saying. And they'll reinvest it somewhere else. Like that. They've already got other investments. They'll be calm, blood. And I see something yesterday that the Ineos thing, the plant that blew up and that, bro. Like I thought, the timing of that was mad funny, blood. It's almost crazy, it's almost like someone done that on purpose. I was busting up when I saw that.
It's crazy, man. I'm saying,
like, I was busting up.
So much bad PR, like such at the wrong time for that to happen. At that
point. Like it's that. So that's what I mean. Bad. I just feel like one of the Qataris said, "What clean image? Yeah, man, talking about sport washing and that." Beep. You get me? Press the button, thing gone, bam. Bro, in flames.
That shit looks staged. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting Denzel Washington to walk out in front of it. Like the scenes of that, the fire and the smoke behind, man. That's what it looked like. That shit looks staged. That shit looks staged. Went down like 8% because of those bids being delayed. Right? Is that how it's moving the stock? The share price.
Yeah, because that's it, bro. Like it's so volatile at the moment, isn't it? Like the one little bit of news is throwing it up and down. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like, man, don't be surprised by that. And even well, you didn't know that they were linked to the Rothschilds, bro. Like, there's a thing that shows that they had a guarantee from the Rothschilds, that was basically saying like almost like they were a guarantor for them, man. So it's just like no matter what, like man's got you kind of thing, blood. Them man are in deep,
Yeah,
like, you got to understand.
The Rothschilds and JP Morgan as well.
Bro, ski. Like that. Them man are in deep, blood. Like that. So when the man talk about owners, they don't realize like what man already got. Man really got the devil, fam. So like I don't really know. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but not too long. I reckon the Qataris have got this wrapped, blood. They just don't want to play their hand in it. I feel like man like Ratcliffe, is just taking a piss, blood. Like he fully knows that he ain't got bread to compete with them, man. So he's probably trying to see what they're doing so he can try and kind of trying to gazump them in any other way. But they're
trying to strategize.
They got bans, fam. Them ones there. Like there's nothing you can do.
It's gonna do everything he can, like try and borrow money and do all them things there. But it's like, if you ain't got the bread, like then you ain't got the bread. That's why when I hear about his takeover and they're talking, I don't like how they're talking about debt. You know what I'm saying? Why that word shouldn't be associated with any takeover of Manchester United whatsoever? Why can you not buy the club and clear the debt? If you don't have the finance to do that, don't. Or they talk about moving the debt over to another company and no. Clear the debt.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Clear the debt. We're a financial juggernaut.
Man said they're gonna refinance the debt, against his own company, so it's not against the club. Yeah, right, bruv. Whatever. Like that. Why would you do that? That makes no sense.
Stupidness. You know what I'm saying? That's what he needs to do. That's clear the debt, man.
The fact that his package doesn't include, clearing the debt. That's some joke thing.
Yeah.
That's where my biggest issue.
That's what my biggest issue lies with that. How are you not clearing the debt? So we're gonna be in it. Well, it won't be as bad a situation as the Glazers, but still indebted. Like I said, Manchester
but it's gonna be the same as the Glazers, bro. Because if he's got that finance against his own business, he's gonna be even more. He's gonna be even more pressed to get rid of that debt as soon as possible, blood. Do you know what I mean? With the club's money. You know, like that. He's not going to use his own money to clear the debt, yeah, whilst keeping the club debt free, yeah, and spending money on the club when he's got debt on his own assets. That don't make no sense.
Makes 0 sense. I agree.
That make no
110%.
fucking sense, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. And you still got that other shit football, bruv. Like, why is no one talking about the fact that he already owns another football club, blood? Why is no one talking about that?
And
why is that even allowed?
And he's not running
exactly. And they're not even successful, bro. Why is no one
successful?
Throughout
That's
this whole
point.
This is how
That's
the PR's fucked, yeah. Everyone's talking about sport washing and all this bullshit, yeah. And then they're talking about PSG and that, bruv. PSG get to the knockout stages of the Champions League.
They actually have some form of success. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?